Practical, spiritual, emotional, and environmental. What do you need to be focusing on? Let's see. Practically, temperance is coming out. So literally for some of you, you might need to work on actual hydration, or actually maybe cutting back a little bit on drinking, on extracurriculars, but definitely making sure that your energy is spread evenly across the different areas of your life. Every single day, it would be kind of cool if you took a couple minutes to maybe read 5 pages from a book, or to take an extra 10 minutes in a nice hot shower, or maybe to eat your food sitting down, right? Like, just make sure that everything's getting hit. Spiritually, we have the High Priestess and we have the Ten of Cups. First of all, these cards are gorgeous. Second off, I feel like there is an issue, or definitely an interest, in building a stronger connection with your spiritual team and perhaps your ascended ancestors, or even figuring out, one, maybe some genealogy, but specifically like which ancestors, which guides are really supportive and in alignment with who you are and where you're going, and which ones aren't. I also feel like different sides of your family lines, they communicate with you differently. Different guides, different spirits, they communicate with you differently. So there's something about gaining a greater discernment and distinction between the signs and who is sending them, so you can interpret them more accurately. Emotionally, you're showing up with the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting because when it comes to cows, they're connected to sacred motherhood, but in Western society, cows are like a dime a dozen, right? You see a cow, you look at a gallon of milk, and you look at a hamburger. But in a lot of other places and in a lot of other cultures, cows are considered to be sacred. And so as a sign, as a sacred symbol, they always remind me about value, and how just because we may be in an environment that doesn't value us, that just sees us as cattle, it doesn't necessarily mean that we don't still have a lot of intrinsic majesty, that we aren't still deserving of dignity and respect and of being valued and appreciated. So emotionally, there might be something here about how much you've put into others, put into environments that saw you as nothing more than lunch, and really needing to reclaim and reestablish emotional harmony through understanding your value as just being intrinsic and not determined by the environment that you're in. Now, when it comes to the environment, we see the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. We also see the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is a card of victory and success. We got it home, but it was a hard way coming. I feel like there's something in the environment about access, about a point of entry into some kind of circle, into an industry, into a friend group. Now, the Ten of Wands can also talk about exhaustion. So it might be worth considering that there are some environments, there are some circles that it is literally not worth the price of admission. That like what it costs you, body, mind, and soul, to like get into a place, get in with certain people, it literally is just moot. It's not worth it. However, the bird that's depicted in this Ten of Wands is a vulture. Vultures tend to descend upon whatever is like decaying, whatever has died. So the thing is, if you really want to be crafty about it, there may be something, or specifically someone within a social circle, within a business, within some kind of community that is about to be getting checked out, ejected. And you might be able to use someone else's misfortune as an opportunity, as an in, to get in somewhere. So you might be able to make yourself useful. You might be able to find a little spot. That's between you and the Lord, but that's what I see. And if you like tarot spreads like these, I post a brand new spread and journal prompt every single day over on the Patreon.